the barter we get from saving Sun's old man. So the
We're
less
not
people
gonna
we bring
share
into
it.
this, we're gonna have to
This
if
will
you want
actually make
people to
us
join.
Not if they're all dead.
Let
We
me
use
ask.
boys.
I want to
We
jump
can
in
bring
here
out
real
as many
quick.
as we want if none come back.
I have a question.
Yeah. For once, I agree with you, Henrik.
Gaza, are you seducing or manipulating Liz into giving up this idea of going to the posse?
So what is sharp used for?
Reading a situation.
Or reading a person.
Yep.
If so, I think I'd be interfering because I was saying we should go get a posse. I was agreeing that we can bring people out, we just don't have to bring them back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is this something you're trying to do, Gaza? Is get Liz to agree with you?
Well, I mean, like I'm the fucking driver.
Yep.
I'm not
You are
letting
the
more.
driver.
I'm not letting more people in fucking Bilby. So they want to come, they got to do it themselves, and I'm not sharing any spoils that we get. So it's up to Liz whether she wants to fucking, do a
fuck 'em?
thing.
Well, then I'll reverse it. Liz, same question. Are you trying to manipulate Gaza into,
not trying
accepting all this extra help?
I'm not really trying to manipulate him.
Okay,
I'm just
all right, that's fine.
sort of coming up with ideas here at the moment.
Well, listen, I honestly think that those are fucking awful ideas.
Thank
Honestly.
you.
Yeah, you're
Thank
welcome.
you. Fuck.
No,
Fuck you
I
too.
mean,
Let's
like,
go kill some
it's-
fuckers.
it's
Yeah.
great. I don't see why we don't bring out a couple extra guns and
Are
have
you
a
gonna
little
pay
buffer.
for those guns?
Of extra guns. Gaza, I got
Yes.
something for you.
Oh,
I go
yeah.
back to the back of the truck. I rummage around. You hear things crash in the back. You hear springs going and something crashes on the floor. And he comes back out, and he has something behind his back, and he holds it forward, and it's like a branch with like rubber tubing between the middle, and says, "Here's your grenade launcher," and he hands it to you very proudly.
I look at him, it's like, you got a dowry stick and you put a piece of tubing on it?
That will launch grenades 300 yards under perfect accuracy, I assure you.
Can I do it with one hand?
With your teeth, yes.
You're fucking stupid.
That's a
I
genius
reach
of
over and
mechanical
I'm just
engineering.
like testing the tensile strength.
So I to demonstrate, I pick up a rock on the ground and like pull it back like with my teeth and just like fire it off down the street.
It goes like 3 feet.
Completely like regardless of no, it actually like it should go really, really far. Like,
All right, let me just.
You should roll like a D100 to see how many yards it goes or something.
Now, here's what I want you to do for me. I want you to go sit in Mozzie. You're right over there. Sit in Mozzie, right? I want you to grab the stick, and I want you to try that shit again.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Try
Grab
what?
the stick. Fucking launching a fucking rock with your stupid grenade launcher.
Oh, well, I'm grabbing the stick. Did I
Yeah.
just do it with my teeth and showed you that like you could actually do this?
So it's obvious that this would be extremely ineffective as a weapon, especially with no grenades.
If you've got grenades, I'm willing to try
All
it.
you have is rocks.
Yeah.
I'm better
Okay,
off
all right,
dropping
all right.
grenades out of the fucking.
So I have the head
mosquito.
of the sledgehammer now, and I have my workshop. Arthur, what would it take me to turn this into a functional grenade launcher?
Oh god! All right, give me a second.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
shotgun's
just
a-
toss it straight to you too. Like
I have
when
the
she's
I have the
walking
raw
off.
materials necessary
Yeah.
to build stock, right, of the grenade launcher.
Yeah, so I actually want to jump back because I feel like only Gaza answered the question. Who are you guys bringing on this journey? Do you have family? Are you bringing them? Do you have friends? Are you bringing them?
I'm fairly sure no one likes me. So
No family that I'm bringing.
Yeah, no family that I'm bringing. I think I left my family because I was too weird.
Antisocial motherfuckers.
And then when I met Sherman, I was like, oh, this guy's weird. Maybe he'll hang out. And then yeah, like I got somehow I was like, you have to hang out.
So
Or else.
I will say that I will be bringing a Fallout 3 bobblehead, and a pet snail named Herbert.
So you have a pet snail.
I have
Excellent.
a pet snail named Herbert.
Excellent.
Very talented.
Excellent.
I've taught him many tricks. Hey,
Can sit, stay.
It was
Okay,
Let me
I
think
want to
of-
be really clear here. You are asking me to do something with your workshop. What is it?
yes. I'm dedicating myself to converting this sledgehammer head into a workable stock for a grenade launcher.
So what you're asking for is you want
Is a
to make
grenade
a grenade launcher.
From a sledgehammer.
Sure, no problem. But
Does have an arc welder.
it's going to mean exposing yourself plus colleagues to serious danger.
Why?
Well,
guess-
I'll help.
It's going to cost you a fuck ton of jingle,
Really?
and you're going to need Liz to help you with it.
By fuck ton of jingle, you mean one barter?
No. I mean a lot of barter.
To make grenade launcher is only worth one barter, isn't it?
You're making one from hand.
But, I mean, surely that factors into the economics of the game. Like, I'm a master mechanic. I can plug like a 10-foot
We'll
hole.
see
in
how
a can
masterful
with a
you are.
paperclip.
The thing is, you're not working with pre-tooled, machinery. You literally
I have-
are using a
I have
sledgehammer
machining
head.
tools in the
You're
back of
you're turning a sled. Listen, you're not working with like plastics. You're using a sledgehammer head
I
to
have
turn it into a
literally-
functional grenade launcher.
I literally have machining tools in the back of my truck. Like,
Can I
All right.
interject here?
I'll tell you what. You still have all the other things, but a fuck ton of jingle means one barter.
okay.
It's
Can I
going to cost
slightly
you one
interject?
barter. You're going to need Liz to help you with it. And it's going to mean exposing yourself and colleagues to serious danger while you test it.
Guys,
Okay.
guys,
Can I just? Yeah, go ahead.
take a fucking tube, take another fucking tube, attach a trigger to it. You have a fucking grenade launcher.
Yeah.
So you
Pretty
guys
much.
could actually make this in an afternoon if you and Liz want to sit down and expose yourself to some danger. And you have one barter, get the spare parts you need.
We don't even have any grenades. Why would we make
Oh,
one right
the
now?
agreement was not for grenades; it was for a grenade launcher.
Right, but the grenade launcher has unlimited ammo unless it has the reload tag.
Oh,
Okay.
Remember, you guys have unlimited ammo. It's
Oh, nice.
There's two
All right,
things
all right,
that they
yeah,
left
yeah.
you
Yep.
in this
yep.
world: gasoline and ammunition.
I will accept the one bar because I can't actually find a price for a grenade launcher, and it is a fuck off weapon, and so I assume it might actually cost more than one barter.
I think
So-
one barter is pretty suitable because you've got the tools.
Yeah.
Can I have both you and Liz act under fire?
Yeah.
Sure.
So I think we have a montage of like you guys hammering stuff out, and Sherman, you're consulting with Liz for her knowledge of very dangerous explosives.
Yep.
And yeah, at the end of the montage, both of you are on a testing range shooting it, and probably Gnarly's there, just like watching, standing there in his loincloth with just a maple leaf on it, just like, oh, it's good stuff, Liz.
Hey, come closer. I'll show you something really cool.
I put it between my legs and fire.
Wow. All
So I
right.
thrust
Well,
it.
that
So,
definitely sounds like you're doing something under fire.
They-
The fire
Under
being
fire. All right,
the
here's my
grenade
roll.
launcher
This is probably
exploding.
going to go poorly. Yes, it goes poorly.
I
So
know
how
what
do you
shit
guys
I'm
want to
doing.
narrate this? How does Liz get out of it, but Sherman is like caught in it?
Because of... I'm going to go with because of my knowledge of getting the fuck away from explosions and being really quick.
So, like, the
And-
first time I fire it, I try to do something really crazy and awesome cool, and I, like, put it over my shoulder and, like, but I don't actually aim towards the target. I accidentally, like, aim towards the ground, like, literally, like, 3 feet in front of me. And it hits the ground and starts, like, you can see the fuse just going tss, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
See,
And I
here's
make
the
a
problem.
dive, but
You
not
ju-
in
you
time.
just acted under fire. That's the problem.
What's that?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That's you're diving over it as it's exploding.
Oh, no, I'm diving away from it.
Yeah. Can
Yeah.
you? Can you act under fire again? This time the fire is you'll probably die if it explodes.
Enough. And I've probably died.
Okay. How much armor do you have?
I'm probably wearing my like fashion armor. Actually, you know what? I'm testing a grenade. I'm
Yeah.
probably wearing my
Probably have
full
full
armor
armor.
here.
Okay.
bet.
This is 4 damage, no armor piercing.
Okay.
So you take 2 damage.
Okay.
You're going to need to roll the harm move at a +2 for taking 2 harm. You advance your harm clock.
Yep.
So let's see here. You're only going to advance it to 6 o'clock, which is not even halfway, or it is halfway, right?
6 o'clock.
Yep, 6 o'clock. It'll get better. Yeah, you take some burns. It's super messy, and you destroy everything around you in the testing range. You basically like destroy the testing range.
So what you're saying it was a successful test of the grenade launcher.
Gnarly
yeah.
reaches down between his legs and is like checking to make sure his maple leaf is still securely attached. Let's see that harm move roll.
All right.
You want to roll low on this, so you definitely want them double ones.
Oh,
Nope, that's super bad. Okay.
Well,
not a
super bad
10.
would have been a 10.
Yeah, super bad.
Wait,
let's see what happens
I
here.
don't know that mechanic yet.
Well, you're about to.
Roll plus harm.
Yep, savvy head. Do I have the? Here we go. Here's harm.
You lose your footing, you lose your grip. You lose track of someone, you miss noticing something important.
Oh man, so much good stuff.
Yeah.
What equipment do you have right now?
I have a shotgun, I have the fashion armor, I have the heavy armor, which I'm currently wearing.
Yep. All right, I think after you're walking off the range with the grenade launcher, you realize your shotgun's gone.
I look around for it. Where did it go?
You don't see it. You also don't see Gnarly anymore.
That son of a bitch stole my shotgun.
I can try and get it back.
I lose track of someone or something I'm attending to. I assume that's what that
You
happened.
lost track of your shotgun.
Yeah. Gnarly and my shotgun are now both gone. That is correct, right?
Yep.
All right. Can I read the situation?
Yeah, it's certainly charged because it sounds like you're about to get murderous.
Yeah. So I just did 2 cool rolls, right?
Yes.
And failed both of them. Do you
Yeah.
progress on 4 or 5?
5.
Okay.
Seriously,
reading-
you've already fucking progressed. I haven't even got one fucking mark on mine.
Hang on. Just to be clear, you progress on highlighted skills and the first time you fail on one of the other ones, right?
No, you progress on highlighted skills, period.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just completely screwed up that cool roll sequence, but I got 2 experience out of the deal. So
Yeah.
I'm reading a situation, and I successfully read the situation.
You have something that lets you roll weird to do that?
Oh, sorry. That would have
It's
been
sharp.
a cool or sharp roll. So that's -1. So it's a 9.
So you got a 6.
A 9 because
Well, no, yours is
sharp
plus
is
3.
+2.
Oh, sharp is +2. Okay,
Yeah.
so you got a 9. Okay, you're reading a situation. Ask one question.
I need to find the situation. I probably should have read a person instead, because none of those.
Gnarly isn't there, so
Yeah, but I mean, I just saw him, right?
can't read someone who's not there.
Okay.
Well, you can if you're a brainer, but other than that.
I guess I should ask, what should I be on the lookout for?
You're looking over the ground, and
Yep.
you notice the very specific booted treads, like size 12 men's booted treads. The pattern is like it looks like a dolphin at first, but then you look closer, it's definitely a curled up shark. it seems like this testing range after you left, someone from the Great Whites definitely was here.
Okay, so I have a grenade launcher, but I lost my shotgun, and
Yep.
Gnarly's probably gotten caught. Can I? Okay. All right. Can I open my brain to the situation to learn something new about?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you just roll everything so you can get?
Hey, you know what? I've already gotten my advance. I'm trying to get as much information about what the hell just happened.
Well, let's go fuck up the Great Whites. We don't need it fucking.
You know, it
information.
resets, so you just keep marking XP. So
Dang. I feel like
my brain.
Power
Hey,
Gamer
hey, hey.
Tyler is coming.
yeah,
out.
Power Gamer Tyler, he fucking shot himself and lost his shotgun. Whoa, man, that's some serious. Yeah, he's just doing so well right now.
It's like in every Apocalypse World game, you just keep rolling until you get so good at the game that you can't even fail anymore.
I would like to point out that I have made a point of rolling exceptionally poor stats for myself.
Yeah, and fucking them up constantly.
I've been fucking them up like crazy.
Well, to give you an idea, I've rolled once.
Well, that's whose fault is that?
I tried to get you to roll some more, but you didn't want to.
All right, I'm gonna open my brain to the situation.
Smugly fucker didn't face
There we
on.
go.
Okay, what is it? What is it like? We never had someone attach themselves to the psychic maelstrom yet. So what is it like for you?
Okay.
How do you do it?
So I take in a deep breath and I sniff the air around me, and it actually it feels like I'm drunk, in the sense that I lose my balance and like the world just starts spinning, and I turn my head really quick to the left, and then like the vision just starts to lag behind it. But instead of focusing on what would normally be in front of me, I see the truth of the situation.
Okay, you hear a voice in your ear that says, authenticating. User access rights granted. Querying.
Are you
And
like
then
aware of
you
your surroundings when this happens? Sorry, Arthur.
It's a
I
good
don't think I
question.
am right now. I think it's
Okay, yeah,
pretty
like
weird.
instead of seeing what's around you, like as this is happening, your vision shifts to like seeing what this has given you, and what you see is a great white show up. He's got lime green hair, and he has a mohawk that turns into a mullet that hangs all the way down to like his waist, and he's just wearing like khakis. Incredibly pale. And he like shows up and is like crawling along the ground just like we saw Adidas and Nike before, like completely covered in orange dust of the surrounding area, and just like moving very slowly. He's watching you do the test, and then sees Gnarly picking up your shotgun and just lunges forward and gets Gnarly in a chokehold, and your vision fades, and Liz has a magic marker and is currently drawing on your face.
Please tell me it's something obscene.
And we cut
it's a
back
cock.
to
Can we cut back to
Gaza and Henrik.
and Gaza's drawing on my face with a marker as I'm like reaching into the maelstrom, right?
What are you drawing on his face, Gaza?
So I imagine it's the scene of like it shows Liz like starting to draw a penis, and then it shows Gaza like finishing a
Finishing
penis.
the yes.
We both draw cocks because you're both children.
Yeah.
Yeah, Henrik, you're reaching yourself in a psychic maelstrom. What for?
Yeah, I'm trying to get information about this dude that was described to me, and I
Which dude?
the guy with the tons of teeth and the pale skin.
Oh, Hammerhead.
Hammerhead,
Okay.
yeah, that was.
Yeah, you're reaching
and
your
he's
head
like
up.
the gang leader, so I'm trying to like get into his brain space.
All right.
And see what the fuck his
What is it
problem
like when you connect to the psychic maelstrom?
Yeah, I think it's similar. Like, there's like weird like shuddering effects like that happen in like the vision, and you lose
Camera quality drops.
Yeah, you drop to like 480p, then like 144,
My
and then it
God.
like goes into like like weird displays and stuff.
All right, you hear the same voice in your head that's like, authenticating, user access granted, querying. Go ahead and make your roll.
Okay, here we go.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. Yeah, so your vision goes completely black rather than seeing anything around you. And you hear somebody screaming like, "Oh my god, no! Not that! Anything but that! No! No!" And you hear another man go, "Alright, mate. It's time to do the other one then."
And would I know? Does it sound like Dad? What was the dad's name?
Dad's name? I don't know that we ever named the dad.
Old man.
Yeah, you just
Oldman?
son. Son's father.
Yeah,
Son's
Oldman.
father.
I think Mr. Oldman.
Yeah.
Son's father. Father.
I want to ask you a question, Henrik. Who is your closest living relative?
My closest living relative would probably be my brother, who I imagine at this time is, Henrik imagines he's probably back with the family, and probably, running out of water.
Rough.
Yeah.
Rough life. Alright, I feel like this is a good time to do session end stuff, unless Gaza, you want to make a roll about something real quick?
Yeah, and then I probably come out of it and I'm like, do I have a giant dick on my face?
Yeah, you do.
I can't justify any rolls.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, like, the only ones that I can highlight are, like, aggressive and under fire, so.
Alright. Well, there'll be more of that next week. I'm going to go ahead and throw the straw polls in chat if people want to vote on each other's or themselves. Hopefully this goes through.
So,
Hopefully
Arthur,
everyone
I
will find
am going to be taking Spooky Intense as my advancement.
What's that let you do?
When you
Yeah.
do something under fire, roll weird instead of plus cool.
You fucked up that straw poll thing, by the way.
How did I fuck it up?
Well, there's like 4 of them, and they don't have spaces.
I think that's for each person.
Yeah. You should be able to individually click on each one.
So
You can't.
I
It's
guess
just
if people
one.
want to screw me over, they can choose plus cool because I don't think there's any way I can roll that now.
You just don't use the cool anymore.
I don't think I
do
use
it.
cool anymore. I think because I Spooky Intense makes that plus weird.
That's just the basic moves. There's other stuff that can make you roll plus cool. There could be a threat move that I get that lets you do plus cool.
Yeah, you just dumped all the links in next to each other, and they just turned out to be one link.
They
One
look
conglomerate
individualized to me. You should be able to just copy paste the link
Yeah,
address. Though.
so like when I click different links, I get different names up.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't.
Here, I'll fix it.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no,
I do. Yeah, I do. Sorry, I messed it up.
Man, that was fucking great.
Well, we're not done yet.
Your bot times me out. Whatever.
The bot timed you.
Did it actually time you out, or did it just? Well,
Yeah, I got timed out.
Get wrecked.
The chat rules literally say links equal timeout. But yeah, that is something I had the bot do. So let's start with Henrik. Henrik, who do you feel knows you better, or possibly a lot worse? You tell that player to add plus 1
I would
hex.
definitely say Mimi knows me a little bit better. If
Needs
you
to
know
be a
what
player
I mean.
character.
I know. I'm just joking. Let's see. Who knows me better?
If there's 2 people,
don't know, I didn't-
you can choose. I feel like you spent a lot of time with both Sherman and Gaza.
Yeah, I think Sherman probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sherman saw that like I was kind of just like a little douchey when I was just like, get the fuck out of here, just go, stop like what you're in the middle of doing and let me get some.
Mhm.
But then I got the hammer's head for him.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
And now we're gonna go get the other hammerhead together.
So Sherman, you write plus 1 hex with Henrik.
Yep.
Does
So
that bump you to 4?
No, God, no. I started off at 0 with him,
Okay, well now you're +1.
or -1 rather. So now I'm at 0.
Okay, Liz, who do you feel knows you better?
The only possible person I think would be Gaza, as we've spent the entire session pretty much walking around,
Okay.
talking it out, and established prior some sort of prior working relationship at least, and even talked about murdering children. So
That's
Yeah,
a
we've
that's a
met
pretty
plans
deep
for the-
bond there.
Can
That's,
you write
yeah.
+1 hex with Liz?
Okay.
Does that bump you to 4?
No.
All right.
to one.
Bumps me
Sherman,
to 1.
who do you feel knows you better?
I think I learned some pretty creepy stuff about Henrik this session. So yeah, apparently he's into chicks with razor blades for fingernails, and yeah, and is incredibly clean when doing it in the back of a truck. I
So,
know
Henrik,
this because he did it in the back of my workshop. I noticed that nothing is out of place.
Yeah.
So
Surprising.
that's actually quite impressive. Like
Especially with all the movement of the truck. I mean,
I know. I was like, I did more damage to the workshop getting that slingshot out of like the back room.
If you restrain someone to the frame of the truck, it actually amplifies the rocking back and forth. So
yeah, so yeah, I've definitely learned
learned so much about him.
some things about him.
Henrik, what are you at with Sherman now?
so that bumps me to 4.
All right, so Mark +1. Sherman, what is it you know about Henrik now that has caused you to look at him differently? Because now you guys are at he's at +1 with you. So maybe you don't know him quite as
Wait,
well as
I'm
you
at-
thought.
He
What,
knows.
what happens when I get to 4? I like.
You roll back down to +1, and you get an experience point.
Okay, 1 is my current and
Yep.
XP.
So Sherman, what is it that has you looking at him differently?
Has him looking at me
No,
differently.
you looking at him differently.
Oh, I think he's a little bit like originally I thought he was probably just a creepy psychopath.
Now you're
Maybe a little bit of a necrophiliac, but I think he's more of a lech now. I think he's he's kind of got like it's actually a little bit more humanizing to think that this guy's just really out to get laid, even if it is with super creepy, angry, short little pink mohawk women,
Wait, how is she creepy?
because she has razor blades for fingernails.
Yeah, that's
That's-
creepy.
That's pretty creepy, Arthur. That's
You guys
pretty.
have brain in.
If that is a normal occurrence wherever you live, I don't want to live where you
You
live.
literally made a fucking grenade launcher out of the head of a sledgehammer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
we're
did that
weird
actually
too.
go through? I wasn't
I-
here when that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, we've got the grenade launcher.
Yeah,
How did
Sherman
you-
shot himself with the grenade launcher.
How did you make a grenade as well?
You guys have
You get-
unlimited ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like literally,
There's
we like
just,
wander
there's
around in the
grenades
desert
lying
for about
around.
half an hour and find like 10 grenades that we can fit into this thing.
Yeah.
Gaza, who do you feel knows you better?
Knows me better?
Yeah, who knows you better since the session started?
Can I? Okay, well, I mean, the only one is Liz, obviously.
Okay. You spent some time with Henrik. Drawing
Yeah,
into
but
eyes.
I would say that was a negative interaction.
Okay. That's something you can do as well. You can give
Okay,
someone
so
a
that's-
-1 hex.
So yeah, like as in give him
But
a
remember,
negative.
that doesn't mean you hate them. That means they know you less well than they thought they did.
Oh,
I
Well,
think that actually makes plenty of sense because I thought that maybe he would let it slide, that he wouldn't care that I was banging in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
well, I
Uh,
Like that is
I don't
rule
know. I don't
one.
know.
I
Your
didn't really
punishment
realize.
was literally to sit next to him all night. Like that's not really a punishment.
so I don't understand the fucking why negative hex is a good thing, because I always thought as like if I hate this guy, I'm just gonna keep getting negative.
It's not hate. It's you don't know them.
Hex. Okay,
That's not how well you like somebody.
So
It's how
mis-
So
Misunderstanding.
if you change your opinion of someone or your understanding of someone's character is radically different than at the start of the game session, you would give them -1. I guess is what I'm saying.
If you
What
don't
I'm
know them.
hearing.
If you do know them, you can give somebody +1.
So how would you get negative then?
If you don't know someone as well as you thought you did. For instance, if
Like
let's
me,
say
like, that's
you
what I'm
thought
saying.
ahead of time that you were very clear with Henrik, that you thought you had an agreement with him, and you were certain that he would never have sex in the back of your truck, you could be like, "Wow, I cannot believe that guy had sex in the back of my
That's
truck."
what I was going for. Yeah,
And
like
yeah,
that.
you can give
He
him
doesn't.
-1 hex.
Motherfucker doesn't respect people's property.
Well, Henrik, what's your new hex with Gaza now?
So it goes from +1 to 0.
Okay,
All
can't
right.
interfere with him. We're shit now, bitch. All right, awesome. Yeah. About now, you can click on everyone's face and get the polls. Vote for their highlighted stats. Hopefully, they're all voting for each other. Remember to give Sherman cool. That way, he can never get any experience ever.
Well, I can get experience off weird.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Tomorrow night.
if someone of my fellow players decides they want to be kind to me.
Tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing the fronts and threats. So all of the GM prep for this campaign and the Dungeon World campaign on Wednesday, because Jade Regent got canceled. Somebody's got to unexpectedly go out of town. So if you want, check in on that. After it happens, there should be a cards above Tyler's face, above Sherman's face right there. You can click on it and go directly to the GM prep. All right, any parting words here, guys?
Thanks for playing. Thanks for having us on the show.
Yeah, no, this was actually a whole lot of. I actually had a lot of fun just dicking around with people in this game.
I think next time there's definitely going to be some writing. I didn't say it out explicitly. I realize I haven't said it, but the Great Whites are a motorcycle gang.
Okay.
So
Chopper
when you
Lena.
track them down, you're
Nice.
definitely going to want to have a driver.
Yep.
Cool.
I think,
Yeah, don't fucking piss off Gaza. That's what
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
say.
that next session, are you guys okay with opening up, like jumping to you tracking them?
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
pretty easy
Cool.
to do. I mean that's why I got the gyro. But
Yep. Intro credits then are going to be the caravan plus the scout copter.
Out
All
of
right.
curiosity, did the in any of my interactions with the Great Whites, have I gotten anything that they? Actually, we got their sneakers, didn't we?
no,
No,
No, those were different. Those were the
Oh,
rugby
those were for
players.
Adidas. Adidas
Yeah.
isn't a Great White.
no, Adidas is one of the league of rugby.
so do I mark that down as one?
One
Barter.
barter. Yeah, you have one barter worth of Adidas.
Did the note count for anything, or do I
Which note?
the
A note
this-
of
Oh, you want to
the
have your...
message.
Oh, yeah, okay. You can mark down that you have an official script of the League
Yeah.
of Rugby.
I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point.
as
Well, you
proof
don't
of
have a
crime.
rugby ball, and you're not wearing a toga, but sure.
I can sell it to somebody who needs it for one.
Oh, okay, of course.
Ah.
Well, I mean we did kill a guy who had a rugby ball, and then you said it'd probably it'd be really hard to sell. So
Yeah, I said I'd take the ball, and you said that's worthless. So I said, oh, okay,
It's
never mind
basically
then.
worthless.
Yeah, but I take the note, and I can use
Okay.
it to. I can try and sell it later.
Maybe.
all right,
All right, guys. We'll be back next week, right? Everyone's good? You're good?
yeah, it should be.
Yeah.